Hi guys, my name is Double Dips and you're watching Double Dips. While going through YouTube searching for educational video on trumpet, I came across a video that immediately caught my attention. The title of the video is called The Whisper Key. I never heard of a whisper key. I've been playing trumpet for 10 years and never heard of it. Kinda weird. So I'm interested to find out what's it all about. So let's just jump into it. Your host, Bob Pixley, Pete Water Community College. Janitor, Department of Music.
Oh, it's such fun to play along. I love that piece. It's the Altenburg Concerto for 7 Trumpets and Palkin. And this is Trumpet Tips, and I'm your host, Bob Pixley, and we're going to explore all there is to learn about the trumpet.
Wow, that intro, that was beautiful, the way he played the lungs. Oh.
This is a B-flat trumpet.
Sir, why are you wearing a bow tie and a tie?
You'll also hear it called a cornet, sometimes a trombone.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes people call it a cornet or a trombone. Or for some reason, I don't know why, but people, they always say like, "Ooh, you play trumpet, right?" As if you play clarinet. Ooh.
All of them the same instrument, this one right here. And the thing about the B-flat trumpet is, it is what you call a transposting instrument.
Transposting instrument.
What that means is that when you play one note on this instrument, it plays a completely different note. For example, this is a trumpet in E-flat, so if you play a...
Wait, I thought it was a B-flat trumpet. I'm so confused right now.
C on this particular trumpet, it's going to play a B-flat. There's a one-step difference there between the two. C. So if you play a C, you play a B-flat. And correspondingly, if you were to play an E on this trumpet, it would play an F. So you see the one-step difference there. It's the most irritating thing in the world. It's not like a violin or a cello where you put
a violin or a cello.
your finger on the same string and you get the same note dependably every time. Well, this thing's all over the place. It's just completely irritating. All of this goes back to the days before 1940 when trumpets didn't have valves and music at that time. The trumpet was just in keys all over the place, as you can see by this example. But anyway, today we're going to talk about playing orchestral trumpet. And orchestral trumpet playing calls for a lot of finesse.
It does. It does ask for lots of finance.
So basically, they're going to introduce you to something that will help you give that conductor what he needs. And if you are playing in an orchestra, and in your music you see this symbol,
yeah.
This is 40, and it's Latin for loud.
40. I'm not quite sure about that, Professor.
You're in pretty good shape because the trumpet is naturally a loud instrument anyway. However, if you were to see this symbol, P, and the P stands for pretty soft,
pretty
it would be
soft.
at something of a disadvantage. Especially if you look at the conductor and he's doing something like this. So, because of that, I'm going to introduce you to a part of the trumpet called the whisper key. And
Alright, this is what the video is all about. Tell us, Professor, what is the whisper key? I need to know. I want to know what I've been doing wrong all these years.
And the whisper key,
what I've been missing out on,
is right here at the end of this trombone slide. And what that whisper
at the end of this trombone slide.
key does is help you to play softly. And when that key
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Professor, that's a spit valve.
Key is released, the trumpet plays softly. When that key is restored to its original position, the trumpet will then play loudly like everybody expects it to. So here I'm going to demonstrate this. My orchestral excerpt today is going to be the bugle call from Mozart's Lenore Overture. And I'm going to start out.
I don't know what he's talking about, which song, but it's probably not the right title, is it?
By playing it loudly, the way one would expect the E-flat trumpet to sound.
Wait, let me try that. That's accurate. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Beautifully played.
Now let's say you wanted more of a lontano sound. That lontano means distant, and you would want to employ the.
Never. I could be dumb. I'm probably dumb, but I've never heard of that.
Whisper key at that point. Now notice the difference when I use the whisper key.
Now that's pretty soft. I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty soft.
Well, you get the idea. The whisper key allows you to play softly when called for, with a great deal of finesse. Now, one other tip, you will probably find your whisper key to have a spring on it. I have removed mine.
That seems way more convenient. Wait, I still see a spring. Right about here. Still a spring. What are you talking about, Professor?
So what I can do at this point is I can have the whisper key wide open for extended periods without getting a blister on my finger.
Without getting a blister on my finger. Oh, this man is a genius. This man is a genius.
Well, I want to thank you for joining me for this inauguration episode of Trumpet Tips. There'll be many more to come. And to all of you trumpet players out there, happy bugling.
I'm gonna steal that. That's just an amazing outro. So when you go to his homepage of his YouTube channel, you'll see that he only has one other video. Not for today, but we're probably gonna react to that one of these days. He's obviously a musical genius. Okay guys, that's it for today. See you guys in the next video, and to all you trumpeters out there, happy bugling.